Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Gopi Jana Ranjana Jamunati Kavana Chari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitang Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Trinadapi Sunichena Tarad Iva Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Hari Hare Nama Hare Nama Hare Nama Iva Kevalam Kalaud Nastyeva 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 Gatir Anyata. First, I will read a verse and purport from the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya Prayinal Payusha Sabya Kalav Asmin Yuge Janaha Manda Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hi Upadruta. Oh, in this iron age of Kali, men almost always have short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The devotees of the Lord are always anxious for the spiritual improvement of the general public. When the sages of Naimisharanya analyzed the state of affairs of the people in this age of Kali, they foresaw that men would live short lives. In Kali-yuga, the duration of life is shortened not so much because of insufficient food, but rather because of irregular habits. By keeping regular habits and eating simple food, any man can maintain his health. Overeating, over-sense gratification, over-dependence on another's mercy, and artificial standards of living sap the very vitality of human energy. Therefore, the duration of life is shortened. The people of this age of Kali are also very lazy, not only materially, but in the matter of self-realization. Human life is especially meant for self-realization. That is to say, man should come to know what he is, what the world is, and what the supreme truth is. Human life is a means by which the living entity can end all the miseries of the hard struggle for life within material existence, and by which one can return to Godhead, one's eternal home. But due to a bad system of education, men have no desire for self-realization. And even if they do come to know about it, unfortunately, they become victims of misguided teachers. In this age of Kali, men are victims not only of different political creeds and parties, but also of many different types of sense gratificatory diversions, such as cinemas, sports, gambling, clubs, mundane libraries, bad association, smoking, drinking, cheating, pilfering, bickerings, and so on. Their minds are always disturbed and full of anxieties due to so many different engagements. In this age, many unscrupulous men manufacture their own religious faiths, which are not based on any revealed scriptures. And very often, people who are addicted to sense gratification are attracted by such institutions. Consequently, in the name of religion, so many sinful acts are being carried on that the people in general have neither peace of mind nor health of body. The student brahmachari communities are no longer being maintained, and householders do not observe the rules and regulations of the grihastha ashram. Consequently, the so-called vanaprasthas and sannyasis who come out of such grihastha ashrams are easily deviated from the rigid path. In Kali-yuga, the whole atmosphere is surcharged with faithlessness. Men are no longer interested in spiritual values. Material sense gratification is now the standard of civilization. For the maintenance of such material civilizations, man has formed complex nations and communities. And so there is a constant strain of hot and cold wars between these different groups. It has become very difficult, therefore, to raise the spiritual standard due to the present distorted values of human society. The sages of Naimisharanya are anxious to disentangle all fallen souls, and here they are seeking the remedy from Srila Sutta Goswami. So today's theme, of course, is Kali-yuga. And what we just heard is a very, very dire analysis of modern man. But now, the following verse from the 12th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam will give us great hope and encouragement. This is being spoken to Shukadeva Goswami towards the end of his instructions to Maharaj Parikshit. Kaler dosha nidhe rajan asti hi eko mahan gunaha kirtanad eva krishnasya mukta sangha parang vrajit. O my dear king, although Kali-yuga is an ocean of faults, there is still one good quality about this age. It is simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. Prabhupada will now explain a little bit about this. Triteyad Jyayato Vishnu Tretayang Yajato Makai Dwarpare Paricharyayang Kalau Tad Hari Kirtanat. Whatever was obtained in Satya Yuga by meditating on Vishnu. In Treta Yuga, by performing sacrifices. And in Dwapara Yuga, by serving the Lord's lotus feet. All of that can be obtained in Kali-yuga simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There's a little addendum. Srila Jiva Goswami has further quoted from the Brahma Vaivarta Purana concerning the degraded condition of the people of Kali-yuga. Atak kalau tapo yoga vidya yagyadika kriyaha sangha bhavanti na kritaha kushalayar api dehibihi. In this age of Kali, the practices of austerity, yoga meditation, deity worship, sacrifice, and so on, along with their various subsidiary functions, cannot be properly carried out, even by the most expert of embodied souls. Srila Jiva Goswami has also cited the Chaturmasya Mahatmya of the Skanda Purana concerning the necessity of chanting the Hare Krishna mantra in this age. Tatha chaivotamang loke tapak Sri Hari Kirtanam kalau yuge visheshena Vishnu prityai samacharet. In this way, the most perfect penance to be executed in this world is the chanting of the name of Lord Sri Hari. Especially in the age of Kali, one can satisfy the Supreme Lord Vishnu by performing Nama Sankirtana, the chanting of the holy name. And finally, the third section are some statements at the end of Srimad Bhagavatam in response to how one should deal with Kali-yuga. So these next few verses are in that same concept about simply hearing and chanting. Yas tuttamaha shloka gunanuvada Sanggiyate Bhikshnam Amangala Gunna Tam Eva Nityang Srinuyad Abhikshnam Krishne Malang Bhaktim Abhip Samanaha. That person who desires pure devotional service to Lord Krishna should hear the narrations of Lord Uttama Shloka's glorious qualities, the constant chanting of which destroys everything inauspicious. The devotee should engage in such listening in regular daily assemblies and should also continue hearing throughout the day. Yan nama deyang mriyamana aturaha patan skalan va vivasho grinan puman vimukta karmargala uttamang gating prapnoti yakshanti natang kalau janaha. Terrified, about to die, a man collapses on his bed. Although his voice is faltering and he is hardly conscious of what he is saying, if he utters the holy name of the Supreme Lord, he can be freed from the reaction of his fruitive work and achieve the supreme destination. And still, people in the age of Kali will not worship the Supreme Lord. Pungsang Kali doshan Dravya Deshatma Sambhavan Saravan Harati Chitta Sto Bhagavan Purushottamaha. In Kali-yuga, objects, places, and even individual personalities are all polluted. The Almighty Personality of Godhead, however, can remove all such contamination from the life of one who fixes the Lord within his or her mind. Sruta Sakirtano Dhyayata Pujitas Chadrito Piba Nang Dunoti Bhagavan Kristo Janmayutashubham. If a person hears about, glorifies, meditates upon, worships, or simply offers great respect to the Supreme Lord, who is situated within the heart, the Lord will remove from one's mind the contamination accumulated during many thousands of lifetimes. Yatha heimni stito vanir durvarnang hanti dhatujam evam atma gato vishnur yoginam ashubhashayam. Just as fire applied to gold removes any discoloration caused by traces of other metals, Lord Vishnu, residing within the heart, purifies the minds of all the yogis. Vidyatapa prana nirodha maitri tirtha bhisheka vrata dana japyai nat yanta shuddhing labate antaratma yatha hridiste bhagavati anante. By one's engaging in the processes of demigod worship, austerities, breath control, compassion, bathing in holy places, strict vows, charity, and the chanting of various mantras, still one's mind cannot attain the same absolute purification as that achieved when the unlimited personality of Godhead appears within one's mind and heart. Tasmat sarvatmana rajan hridistang kuru keshavam mriyamano hi avahitas tato yasi parang gitim. Therefore, O king, endeavor with all your might to fix the Supreme Lord, Keshava, within your heart. Maintain this concentration upon the Lord, and so, at the time of your death, certainly you will attain the supreme destination. Mriyamanayar abidyeyo Bhagavan Parameshwaraha Atma Bhavang Nayati Anga Sarvatma Sarva Sangshayaha. And so, my dear King Parikshit, the personality of Godhead is the ultimate controller. He is the supreme soul and the supreme shelter of all beings. And when meditated upon by those about to die, God reveals to them their own eternal spiritual identity. And now, to usher in auspiciousness for the new year, I will sing the prayers to Lord Nrsimha. Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlad Ahlada Dayane Hiranya Kashi Porvaksha Shilatankana Kalaye Ito Narsingha Parato Narsingha Yato Yamitato Narsingha Bahir Narsingha Hridaye Narsingho Narsingham Ading Sharanang Prapadye Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakam Adbhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Nara Harirupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Hari Harayi Namaha Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Gopala Govinda Rama Sri Madhu Sodana Hari Harayi Namaha Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Tat Sat